What's up everyone, this is Brian from Reptile Kingdom here with a handful of Dubia roaches. A couple hundred potentially extra large ones. We'll be feeding it to all our adult bearded dragons right now. We're gonna show you some of the dragons eating. But before that, let's go rewind to when I was grabbing these Dubia roach out of my Dubia Roach farm. Right now. So we're now here at Reptile Kingdom Dubia Roach Farm where we can produce millions of Dubia roaches for you guys, which you guys can grab right now in the link below at reptilingkingdom.com. We're gonna pick out a good amount of Dubia roaches to feed them to my dragons. We have a lot of totes filled with Dubia roaches here. Let me show you what a male and a female adult looks like. So this is one of the housing. I don't stuff all these totes with Dubia roaches, not too many, but this one right here, that's a female. Let me explain how this is a female. Adult male has wings. For Dubia roaches, they can't fly, which makes it so simple. A female is a lot darker, bigger, wider, and that skin just looks so much thicker. And they're not as fast as a adult. Oop, this is a female Dubia roach right here. You see how she has that shiny back? Healthy looking Dubia roach should look like this. And for this Dubia roach, you can see her babies are all right here. She produces like 20 every 2 months. You can see they're like less than a month old right now. I'll pick some out for you. They're very soft, so that's the issue. Here's the one that's like a month old at least. Here's our male right here. Our males are a lot faster, so I'm not like a big fan of holding them because they like to run. So this right here is a male. You can see it has wings, longer legs, a lot slimmer. For some reason, I don't understand why they can't fly though. They're like your regular big roaches. Whoa. What I like to do is I'll just grab them and just dump them in, really. We're gonna grab till this whole container this bucket will be half full, ready to be fed to your reptiles. Not just bearded dragons, monitors, all your leopard geckos. They're ready. We don't just have extra large, we also have large, small, mediums, a lot of different sizes. You name it, we got it. And we will be selling adults soon as well. We have a good amount ready for you guys. A good amount. Look at this. This should be enough for like 20 adult bearded dragons, right? And there you go. That is the hundreds of Dubia roaches right here that we're gonna go feed to the dragons after we add some supplements to these roaches. We're gonna dump all our roaches in here. Woo! As always, we're gonna add the best bee pollen in the world into this, which is our very own. You get the link below. We're seasoning these roaches with bee pollen powder, highly nutrient for your bearded dragon, entices your bearded dragon to eat their food more, whether it's Dubia roaches or greens or some type of other protein that they're not eating today, and you're getting a little worried, you want to add that bee pollen into their meal. 90% of the time it entices them to eat. That's the same exact way with Charizard. Remember, when I first got Charizard, she would not eat her greens. If you go way back in my videos, I had to find solutions to help make her eat her greens until I came up with creating my own bee pollen powder and got her to eat her greens, and I was like, yes, finally. I was like, what can I do with these bee pollen? I shouldn't just stuff it and save it for my dragon. I should continue creating my own bee pollen for other people's bearded dragon because we love our reptiles out here and we want them to be healthy. Right, Charizard? Charizard, what are you talking about? Let's go mix up these Dubia. And then we're gonna dump them into the bearded dragon enclosures to feed all these dragons. Let's place this feeding bowl for Charizard. Charizard, what's going on, girl? Is this a little too early? Because she doesn't normally eat this early. We normally have her eat at like 2 to 3 p.m. But it's 10 a.m. right now, which is earlier than usual. So she's a little grumpy. She does show signs of grumpiness sometimes. She'll be hooked on to these roaches the moment she sees them. Is that a roach? No. No, no, we're gonna feed it to you. No, we're gonna feed it to you, okay? I normally feed them like 3 to 5 of these roaches, especially XL size. She's tearing them up. Oh my goodness. She's devouring it. Whoa. You saw how fast she went for it? Oh no. There you go. Goodbye, roach. Now let's move on to Gengar right below. Hey Gengar. What's up, girl? My full red monster leatherback right here. Enjoy. I should have actually put you on the feeding tank to eat, huh? Darkrai, here's your meal. And just a reminder, for adult bearded dragons, you want to feed them less protein compared to babies. I know for baby bear dragons, they're a lot more active, so you want to feed them 100% of the time roaches, crickets, just to get their protein up when they're first born. And as you get older, like Darkrai over here, she is a full-grown 2-year-old adult. 30% protein for her only, with 70% being greens like dark leafy greens. I like to feed them collard green, mustard green, and a whole lot of different mixtures here and there. So I will only feed Darkrai proteins like live Dubia Roaches twice a week at most. Say I do feed her 4 to 5 extra large Dubia Roaches, and the next day I won't feed Darkrai. She will not have a meal the next day. Then the next day after that, she'll be eating her greens again. So realistically, if you have some place you have to go for the weekend, you could actually feed them a little more the day before, and the next day they could skip a meal, right, Darkrai? So you know what's happening tomorrow? You won't be eating because you ate like 5 Dubia Roaches. I think more, to be honest. Look at her, she's puffing her bear at me because she's mad at me. Well, it doesn't matter. We don't want to get you out of shape. We want you to be in shape, lean, like a beautiful bearded dragon. Darkrai is my red monster. She has full of dark colors. I love her. She's amazing. She's never bit me even though she looked like she wants to. Darkrai over here, she can be a beauty, but she could also have some attitude. She's never threatened me or bite me, but she can get annoyed during the daytime when she had just waken up. Right, Darkrai? Do you want your face on a poster like how Charizard is? Maybe one day, right? Maybe we'll add you in the Darkrai. She is becoming one of my favorite dragons. She's amazing. I love her color. She has a docile personality with a little spice of attitude. I have around 20 more bearded dragons to feed. It's gonna take forever recording them eat. So we're gonna end this video now. And yeah, stay tuned because we're gonna be showing different dragons eat here and there. You can check it out on Instagram or TikTok, link below. And yeah, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a like, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Until then, Reptilian Kingdom.